There's much to do, and time is pretty important. Blackwall has gone to Val Royeaux. Apparently somebody who knew is going to be executed. He went to go see it. Hello? How are you doing?
Hey.
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're looking after him, right?
What? Are you talking about Cole? Scott Harding?
I have to go.
Okay, I've heard somebody in here. Maybe not at the moment. But I have a feeling to get what I want, write down as my on my journal as my goal, Rift Mage. Solus might be able to help with this, actually. The first thing that came to my mind. If anybody can help with arcane knowledge, it will be him. Varric? And we have to get to Val Royeaux right after this, after I speak with the instructor. Do you know anything about Rift magic?
We'll talk later. Goodbye.
What's this? One of his... one of Eric's books. What's this? You don't have a second one, do you? The Way of the Rift Mage, from Power Bleeds. Harness the flow. Your trainer's words make one passage stand out. There are no tomes dedicated to this manipulation. There has been no time for academics, only the practical, and not in a manner that mitigates risk. Power in a raw form has found an outlet, both visible in ways that only we of arcane proclivity can sense. The risk is great. An account. From this page forward, there are the notes of Thelric. They begin as the work of my mentor, Julian, and I will continue in the research she began, as she cannot because she is dead. The rift we were examining did not react well to her last investigation. We believe ourselves prepared for demonic manifestation. We were not prepared for how the energies we expected would be encountered. Well versed in the forces that magic can produce, my senior was surprised by an alteration, a deviance. That which previously had to be coaxed is now a flood that must be staunched. The same amount in different intensity, quick to expose fault in the way it is accessed. She drew too much, expecting resistance. There was none, and her form suffered the brunt. Tread carefully in studies of new matters, for I cannot unsee the end of her. Scattered symbols and sketches follow. Huh. Okay. I believe I have what she was looking for, do I not? No. I need more. There has to be more. What? The quartermaster can throw it together for me, I suppose. Solus, you don't know anything about this?
What can I do for you?
Okay. Sorry, Solus.
Goodbye.
Let's see if I have what's needed to put this together. The quartermaster can throw it together for me, hopefully. Oh, yeah, I do have what's required. Okay, Way of the Rift Mage, craft the item. Study of rifts is a recent phenomenon, but one that has almost unlimited potential. The rifts, and with them the veil, represent the very fabric of the world. Those who would master rifts must reconcile their knowledge of magic with how the rifts operate. Each rift must be dissected and studied, and from that accumulation of information, a new college of material study will be born. I can't believe I went with the crazy...
Consider it done.
Thank you. Addle-minded woman. Alright, so I will go and speak with her. I'll hand this tome into her. Give it to her. And then, once this is all squared away, we have to head to Val Royeaux immediately. And then I was going to go to the Frostback Basin, but...
You are back. You are back, and you have completed the instruction. alive. Of course, alive.
And the next step?
Now there is a decision. You have to make it. Do you commit to this path?
I'm fairly certain. I don't want to be in close quarters combat. I've never been training that way. I don't like the... I've always wanted to deal with powerful magics to defeat my enemies, and I don't want to use necromancy. Sorry, this is the only one for me as far as I can tell. Problem is, when rifts go away, when we finish Corypheus and rifts are gone, unless I can create my own rifts and use it temporarily. I'm not sure how that will work. But there's a possibility that once Corypheus is dead, this line of magic will be useless. Yes, train me as a rift mage.
You are my trainer.
Haha, yes I am. Thank you. I will give you this knowledge, and you will use it to great effect. How could you not? You are the Inquisitor, and you will be a rift mage.
Thank you. I guess we have a lot of training to do, which will commence every chance we get. Thren, did you have anything to say?
Your worship.
Thank you. At least you acknowledge those in charge. The surgeon, are you alright?
Try not to touch the leeches. They are quite delicate.
Okay. As for... Our packs are not overly full. We can just head out to Val Royeaux. I don't think we have much of a choice. Oh, okay, so... Maridin, the bard, who's here, apparently she takes requests. I've been wanting to have a chance to go make one. Seems like I've lost my chance since she's starting her own song. Okay, well, I've come by enough. I don't want to hang out here all day. I've got way too much to do. And as for training... Okay, well, Corypheus is on everyone's minds, but there's also other issues that need to be dealt with immediately. And Corypheus will not be able to get away with what he's doing, so... I need to go to Val Royeaux. Let's go there. This is for one of my people. Perhaps Sarah. Dorian has not been with us for a while. Obviously we can't take Blackwall. So we'll bring Iron Bowl with us. Recently, everybody's equipment has been crafted to the best edge that the Inquisition can come up with. I have a new runestone, which is only meant for destroying demons, but that's fitting. Perhaps it will harm Corypheus himself, if I'm ever able to confront him again. Last time didn't go too well. But I was a different person then. Still not knowing what to believe and who to follow when it comes to spirituality. Okay, Dorian. Dorian has gained a season. I haven't had Dorian with me in quite a while. Let's see. Energetic defense. You learn to cast barrier with a more stable magical pattern. Each time a barrier is you cast is expired, the ability's cooldown time is reduced. Barrier begins to full strength for longer before it begins to decay. That's fine. So either or, he gets to choose one. Now, what were you training in, Dorian? Necromancer. Okay, that only makes sense. I think that you've done all that you can here. Have you not? Yes. He's fully trained in necromancy. What was he doing before that? Well, he's a fire mage. Really, there's nothing left but to go into the spirit. Huh. Okay. Everybody else fine? Okay, we're here for Blackwall. Kind of a dismal day to be here, but fitting considering it's an execution.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Who's this man to Blackwall? A brother? A friend?
Poor bastard. So, where's food? Orlesians always stock these things.
Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall! No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead.
What?
And has been for years.
Who were
I
you?
assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
I don't even know what to make about that. I assume that they're taking him for questioning before they can, so they can confirm it.
I don't have a concern about this, Corypheus or what have you. The right hand...
Can you believe it? Tom Rainier himself.
So, perhaps you should...
You must know something about Rainier.
I know what everyone knows. He'll hang for the massacre of a noble and his family.
Where did they take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say them now. It's a damned mess, but believe you me, it'll be sorted out quick. Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing. Guess not.
Let's go to this odd tree. If I can get back there, I can examine it. La Pomme, Vie et Mort. It is said that the apples that grow near the gallows will be bitter on the tongue of a lover who will betray. It is also said, although by different people entirely, that unripened fruit should not be the only consideration when investigating matters of fidelity. The latter are lonely most evenings among the arbors of the summer bazaar. From our Orlesian heart by formerly Sister Laudine. Get over this bush. Okay. Now, I take it that it's not part of the shops here. It's got to be on the other far side. Over this little water.
And when it all cleared, she was still in charge. So what was the point?
You would not believe the number of alliances shattered and broken that night.
Sounds like a wash.
Oh, it seems so. And I've decided to go a different way entirely.
Is that good?
We shall see.
I don't know what they're saying, but...
There is no doubt. Captain Tom Rainier.
He wore the shield.
That is concerning, yes.
Concerning? He's a butcher.
I don't know anything about this Captain Rainier.
heard about the Enchanter?
They're all talking about him.
Inquisitor.
More than you.
What's it mean then?
I haven't the foggiest.
I don't know if this is going to come to a good end. Especially with the way Blackwall is. He's very brooding. He was very... I don't know what... I didn't know what was wrong with him. He didn't tell me. I just thought that that's just how the man is. He just holds on to stuff and lets it eat away at him. But he seems to have something more worthy of eating away at him than I thought. He's committed some criminal acts in the past. I'm not sure exactly how or why. Or who he was with. Was he with some Orlesian unit? For the Orlesians, this is... Going from the Winter Palace to this is filthy. And quite disgusting. What's this? Amulet of Power. Perhaps Blackwall will know what to do with that. Feel bad for him.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Was the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
Would a monster have given himself up? Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
You have nothing more to say?
Yes.
I need to know the details of what you did. Who you killed. Why?
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, all for gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine. Another victim of the great game.
You don't sound Orlesian.
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question. Just as your men trust you.
Our men follow me because they believe our cause is righteous.
They believe it because that's what you tell them.
My reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered.
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men had been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country. No one likes to think about that. But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
That shouldn't be how wars are fought. There's no need.
War is unfair, and the sky is blue. But you're right. There was no need for what I did.
There's another thing I'm still wondering.
Yes?
No. Second thought.
That's all for now.
Okay. Damn it. Blackwall, you chose a bad time for this. You couldn't have waited for another month or two when Griffius is finished.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
Sounds better to me, because he's already condemned himself, and it sounds like the Orlesians have already condemned him.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
I have a sneaking suspicion it's me. I'm something that he sees everyone looking up to as a beacon of hope and of righteousness and goodness. And I guess it's been eating away at him for years, and compared to my light, I guess I'm going to use the metaphor, it's made him wither even worse. And just feels really bad every time he's in my presence, and even being at Skyhold. But you do sound rather impressed.
Some part of you is impressed by what he did, isn't it?
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Get him out.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Okay. Back to Skyhold. If we can get... It sounds like we can get him to go with us, and the Empress would be pretty soft on this subject when it comes to this whole thing, considering I just saved her life recently, in the last few weeks. I'll judge Blackwall. And then after that... we will go and deal with this dragon.
What do you think of the Inquisition now? Their fortunes have certainly changed.
It's still very dangerous to send wagons all the way to Skyhold.
Celine has offered incentives for any merchant willing to make the trip.
Really? I never heard that.
Yes.
Our heroes strode the winding road. Inquisitor, a title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Meriden, a humble bard.
You've been to Skyhold.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital role. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Are you a bard like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blades. I hope my skills will help in some small way, if only I can give your deeds their due.
Carry on then.
Oh, I will do my best, Inquisitor.
I don't know. This may have to be an operation that takes time. Okay, so we've got to get going. I'm all for Meriden singing about me. I don't like the idea of people worshipping me, but the word has to get out, and people has to believe in something, especially in the face of something so horrible like what's going on with Corypheus. Okay, back to Skyhold, and from there, we'll do what we can.